What's up, winners? My name is Carlos of In It to Win in Fitness. I am your online personal trainer, and today I want to talk to you how to set yourself up for success in reaching your goals by setting up SMART goals. Let's get right into it. Now, SMART goals is an acronym. S stands for specific, M is for measurable, A is for attainable, R is for relevant, and then T is for time-based. So let's go ahead and break each one of these down, starting off with specific. Now, the reason you want to be very specific when setting up your goals is because when you're specific, you go into more detail. It's more than just I want to lose weight, or more than I just want to decrease my blood pressure. You start getting more detail. Instead of saying I just want to lose weight, you're going to say I want to lose 10 pounds by the end of this month by running on the treadmill for about 30 minutes Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Another example would be I want to decrease my blood pressure. Again, that's not very specific. To make that more specific is I'm gonna start eating 3 cups of vegetables, 2 cups of fruit every day to help decrease my blood pressure and get it down by 4 points by the next time I see my doctor. So be very specific when setting up your goals. The next one we're going to talk about is being measurable. Now, the reason you want your goals to be measurable is so you can measure your progress over time. Let's take that high blood pressure again for an example. So let's say you start with your blood pressure at 140 over 92. Your doctor says you need to get your blood pressure down immediately, right? So your goal could be, hey, I'm gonna get my blood pressure down to 120 over 72 within the next 30 days before my next doctor's appointment. Now, this is very measurable because you have a specific amount of time, right? You have 30 days. That's your specific time that you want to get that blood pressure down. You also have the points you want to get it down by. You want to get your systolic down by 20 points, and you want to get your diastolic down by 18 points. So that is very measurable, so you can see your progress over time. The next part of our SMART goal is the question, is the goal attainable? Okay, so it has to be very realistic. You can't go in and say, I'm gonna lose 20 pounds in the next 5 days. That's not attainable and it's not realistic, right? So you have to make your goals realistic. Let's take the weight loss example again. Let's say within the next 30 days, I'm gonna lose 10 pounds by going to the gym and lifting weights 2 to 3 days a week, and I'm gonna go outside for a walk 5 days a week for 30 minutes so I can get my weight down by 10 pounds by the end of the month. Again, it's measurable, it's specific, it's attainable, it's realistic. So make sure your goals are attainable. Now let's talk about the R in your SMART goal, which means relevant. Is this goal relevant to you? Not to your spouse, not to your kids, not to your mother, not to your father, not to your doctor, but is it relevant to you? That's what you have to ask your question, because in the end, this is what's going to determine if you're going to stick it to it for the long haul. Because if it's for anybody else but yourself, if it's not relevant to you, you're not going to stick to it. So that's where you ask your why. Why are you wanting to decrease your blood pressure? Why are you wanting to lose the 10 to 20 pounds? Why do you want to do this? When you understand your why and you know it's relevant to you and it sticks to your values, you'll be more productive, more consistent, and you'll be patient in reaching that goal. So make sure your goal is relevant to what you want and nobody else. That brings us to the last part of our SMART goal, which is the T, which stands for time-based. So when something's time-based, it becomes more of a priority in our life because, again, we set that time, our deadline, for 30, 40, or 50 days to reach that goal. When it's more time-based, again, you're setting yourself up for more success because now you have a specific deadline you want to reach. Now, sometimes we may not reach that specific goal in that specific time frame. For instance, like for example, let's say you want to lose 10 pounds in the next 30 days. Let's say you lose 5 pounds in those 30 days. That's still progress. You still can add another deadline to that. You can say, okay, I didn't reach my goal for this deadline, but I'm gonna set up another deadline for another 20 to 30 days to reach the other 5 pounds. So never count yourself out just because you didn't reach a certain goal at a certain time. And that right there is how you set up SMART goals for success in reaching your health and fitness goals in the long term. Again, it's all about being consistent, being patient, and also having structure to reach those goals. Remember, be specific. Make sure it's measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-based, and you will reach your ultimate goal. Thank y'all again for joining me. I'll see y'all next time. Peace. And before you go, make sure you hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit that notification button on the side, that little bell, so you know the next time I post a video for you.